Harbaugh now heads to the Los Angeles Chargers.
He wins everywhere. He wins, period.
Justin Herbert, he's a crown jewel.
Well, you guys better enjoy this.
Quick snap, Herbert to throw.
Has a man, touchdown!
The fans loved it.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin.
Herbert on the move and throws and touchdown.
I was just trying to show off.
We're going to be known as world champions. And we're going to do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than that?
Who's got it better than us?
Nobody.
Manischewitz. What a game.
Crap.
When's the last time
Blew
you
him out.
those, boys? Just a nice, relaxing, calm Sunday afternoon.
It was just, it was a horse of different color, as they say. My God, what a game. 26-3. Am I remembering this right?
Adam, before we go any further, address the elephant or the plug in the room.
the outlet.
The outlet in the room.
Well, what are we? We're Chargers.
We're the Chargers.
So charge me up. Plug me in. I'm going to charge up. I'm about to bolt up. Everybody stand back. Yes, the Brisket Broads, God love them, got us these hats.
Well, God,
you have to wear them around Columbia. Like, you have to.
Just going to the grocery store. Just hello there.
Kyle, you'll get a kick out of this. So basically, they sent us 2 hats.
They did, yes.
But my son that looks like us.
God love him.
You know, the one that looks like us.
Yeah.
He decided he was going to destroy that hat and ripped it apart. And I love him. I love him so much.
But you kind of hate him.
But I didn't have a hat to wear like this.
Yes. You did at one point, but no more.
You know, it was a lesson.
It's okay.
He learned a lesson.
Yes.
I lost
and Adam
my
got
voice.
to be special.
I lost my voice. He learned a lesson.
Yeah, so I was walking around the stadium with this lovely plug of a hat and had many turned heads. A lot of people going, where do I find one of those? Because, I mean, look at this. It's blue. It's yellow. Chargers. Get on it. Let's lean into the Charger aspect of it all.
So ridiculous.
For those that do want to know, I think it's foampartyhats.com if you want to get one of these. Not a sponsor of this show. They should be.
Oh my God, that would be a great sponsor. They just
Dude.
send us a bunch of foam hats.
I think we need to send an email out. But let's talk about the game here first. My goodness. 26-3.
Domination.
Absolute domination. We're talking about 2 touchdowns from Quentin Johnston.
A front flip.
A front
Who
flip
called
from
that?
J.K. Dobbins.
A front flip.
130 something yards for J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, for JK.
What was the stat you saw that was like the first time since?
So, yeah, the running back for the Chargers hasn't had back-to-back 100 yards and a touchdown since
To start the season. Ever.
Since
This
LT
isn't,
was
no,
probably
this isn't LT.
Really?
This is ever.
Wow.
So excited. And
Dude.
it was crazy, man, because obviously Adam and I were at the game.
Yes.
And we got to experience it firsthand. And oh boy, what a freaking experience. There were so many Charger fans.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
No, it was a wild amount.
We got dropped off on the wrong side of the stadium for the hangout we were going to. So we had to like walk through, probably 20-minute walk.
Yeah.
And
Easily.
the amount of Charger fans we saw. It
Dude.
was so cool.
It was a huge turnout of Charger fans. I mean, the amount of Charger fans that were at the stadium, at just roaming around Charlotte was pretty impressive.
It's crazy,
to say the least. Like, because it's not like, oh, LA and Charlotte, they're like, what, a 2-hour drive from each other? Like,
No.
we're on the other side of the country, folks.
It was
like,
it was
for those that haven't looked
domination,
at the
dude.
map.
I'm not kidding.
But it was a great, I mean, last night we got to hang out with the Broads. We hung out with Kat and Andrew
And-
Ramsey in our section.
Where do we hang out? At the hotel the players were staying at?
Yes.
Accidentally?
Yeah. Apparently we were
Saw Bradley
eating.
Bozeman. I was like,
Bradley
I don't
Bozeman was sitting over there.
feel like I should be here.
Yeah. We all kept our cool, though.
We were cool.
For the most part.
Cool.
But looking at the game, I mean, we're talking about touchdowns from QJ, touchdowns from J.K. Dobbins. Is
this a QJ coming out party?
It should be. It should be.
No.
Did he have any drops? I
was.
didn't get to watch. I didn't get to watch the whole first half because didn't line up with my schedule of being at church. But did he have any drops today?
I don't recall there being any, to be honest.
Touchdowns only.
Yeah, it was a touchdown
only. And they were not just little underneath, dump it off and run it.
His first touchdown was usually.
I think it was about
30-yard
pass. Yeah,
yeah,
usually,
and it was
like
contested.
He extended, redirected that route, and God, it was so good to see it.
Beautiful.
And
Hey,
I was wearing my QJ jersey.
You were.
Attaboy.
That was
maybe that's
that was
why
the
he
extra
went
little
off.
juju that
It
he
was
needed.
The best.
That's the first time you've ever worn that jersey, and all of a sudden he goes off.
I only ever wear my
Coincidence?
Justin Herbert
I
jersey.
think not.
And this time I wore it, and you know what? You guys can thank me for his performance.
Well,
Let's all form a line.
That's not fair because I think one Adam Woolley predicted QJ go off game.
I predicted over 100 yards and a touchdown. Listen, I'll take 2 touchdowns and 50 yards all day long.
Yeah.
I'll take that all day long.
Well, when Justin only threw for like 110, he got most of the share.
Yeah.
He got the juice.
Yeah, he had the lion's share for sure. I mean, that was an interesting thing too. I mean, Ladd McConkey, I think, had a couple catches. They were beautiful. They were first downs, but I mean, other than that, like,
just ran.
It just
run
the
it
freaking
down
ball. J.K. Dobbins, Gus
6 yards
Edwards.
to carry. He was just constant.
Yeah, I think J.K. Dobbins at one point had like over eight yards a carry.
Oh, dude, he's out of his mind right
Yeah,
now. He's got to
on
be the
average.
best running back in the league.
Yeah, and Gus Edwards
Well,
wore him
except
down.
for New Orleans, whatever just happened.
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah,
whatever. That's
a horse of a different color. But yeah, and even Hassan Haskins at the end, they're like, "J.K., you've done enough for King and Country. Let's let Hassan come in and run a few of these."
The fact that we had the ability to like take
rest,
everyone could rest.
Yeah,
yeah. We know we got
chill.
Pittsburgh coming up. They're like, it's going to be a tough physical matchup. Why don't you just take the fourth quarter off, JK?
Yeah.
Well, and we're watching right now. We're watching the Chiefs play the Bengals currently
down 16-10. We'll see if that pans out for the Chargers.
God, if the Chiefs could lose right now,
dude, how about the Raiders being little buttheads?
I was just going to say, Ravens being 0-2.
We didn't see any of that. What did you see any of that?
Yeah, it was like 6-3 at halftime. The Ravens couldn't run the ball for anything. But then going into the fourth quarter, they had a nice little lead. And honestly, the refs completely blew the game at the end.
Really?
The Ravens had the Raiders at like 3rd and 10 at like the 20. They threw a ball to Devontae Adams in the end zone, and they were both hand fighting, Devontae and the DB, and they called pass interference, gave them the ball to 1. They scored a touchdown to go up. It was just they scored a touchdown to tie it, and then the Ravens got the ball 3 and out, and then shank a punt out of bounds at like their own at like the 45-yard line.
Oh my!
So then it was just game over. Yeah, the Ravens kind of fell apart at the end.
It was interesting because I really feel like the Raiders have a good defense.
And they do.
We're just that much better than they were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like you can start like comparing teams to teams and like our opponents.
Yeah, now that there's been a couple weeks of play,
we're very much problem on defense.
Oh, big time.
You can see we've given up 13 points,
dude.
in 2 weeks.
We're talking about like Joey Bosa, who was questionable to come into this game, had a injury come up, didn't practice the last couple of days. So it's like, is he going to dress? And if he does, is he on a snap count? What are we doing?
Hey, Kevin, are you burping or farting? I hear a little boop. Are you burping or farting over there?
Probably both.
It's probably coming out of both ends.
Probably both. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Count me the
It's been a gaseous weekend.
I'm squeaky.
Squeaky.
Consider me a
squeaky wheel. Yeah.
But it was a great stadium to go to, Bank of America Field. Or stadium, I think
it was one of the better, like besides Lambeau.
Well, because
one of the best stadiums.
We walked in
Give us
and
your
we're
full
like,
Broads review.
Is this new?
Food?
Well, we were wondering like if this was a new stadium, and Andrew, who lives in has lived in North Carolina, said no, they renovated it, and it's really nice, really clean. They had a lot of food options. I mean, we were talking Domino's pizza, hot dogs. Oh God, pretzels,
beer.
Tons of beer. They had like a
was there beer, Kev?
Craft beer section.
We picked the perfect spot because we had that you leave and there's a bathroom.
Yeah, there was a bathroom
there's beer and there's food.
There's a vendor selling beer. some tall boys and Modelo's was the choice of the day.
Thank you.
And they had dude, Chargers need to get on this. They had you buy a cup for soda, like a souvenir cup, and they just have these refill stations. You just go and you refill.
Just go up.
That's not that's not the California way.
This should be.
We need to tax that, and we need to make you pay for every cup.
No, it was that was a really nice thing just to be able to go down, refill, come right back. I mean, every time that we were like, okay, I'm going to get up and go do something, we were gone for like maybe 5 minutes at the most, and come back, and the quarter was about to start, or something like that.
Everyone there was so sad.
Dude,
yeah, they were
Carolina
booing.
Panthers,
You could hear
man.
them on.
I felt bad.
On the
I wasn't going to throw like the super mighty bolt, suck my butt.
No,
It
yeah.
was not the place or time.
No.
Yeah, not the time.
Everyone was they were demoralized by everything.
100%. No, it was, those moments where it's like, all right, now it's third down. Everybody get loud.
Crickets. It was the quietest stadium I've ever been to.
Yeah, no, it was. I felt very bad for him, but I mean, I can only feel so bad because had it. We're 2-0.
I'll feel bad for him next week. Yeah.
You don't get to 3-0 without being 2-0. So,
amen.
We will go over lots more, folks, on the episode on Tuesday. We'll have stats, we'll have quotes, we'll have the whole kit and caboodle, whole Magilla.
I promise. We'll have dick and fart jokes. Promise.
You heard it here first, folks.
Promise.
Coming in hot. So we will catch you guys on the Tuesday episode. But until then,
okay, love you, bye.
Kevin forgot.
Okay, love you, bye. Let's go get some PF Chang's.